Good afternoon, evening, morning. I don't know what time you listen to this, but
Good. How are you?
Well, I don't know. They could be like, international.
No, yeah. No, hello everybody. Welcome back to Isekai. We took a bit of a break, but we're back, better than ever.
Always.
Yeah.
I think we're always better after a break, We always come back with energy. Because for some reason, it goes, I'm recharged. Let's go again.
Yeah. Like you've had break from all the editing, from having to think about content and stuff like that. So yeah. This week though is a bit of a lazy one. Oh, introductions. Who are you?
I am Faith, as always.
And I'm your overpowered MC, Uchenna. And today we have a pretty chilled / Halloween episode for you.
Catch up.
Yeah, so we'll be catching up on the news, what's been happening, and we'll kind of have a chit chat about it. And then we'll go into, which I guess will make it the World of Entertainment Tales segment. And then we'll go into a quick book of the week. Then we'll go into verses. And then we'll go into Red Light, Green Light.
Red Light, Green Light.
Which actually is quite a long one. So yeah, we've got enough, I'd say. All right, what's in the news? What's the news is saying? The past 3 weeks, I'd say it's been quite eventful. Megan Thee Stallion dropped a new song that it was very mixed. The reactions I saw was very mixed. It was a mixed bag. People were like, ew, it's bad. And people were like, oh my God, I love it. She's in love.
I think I was like, I hate to love it.
Oh,
it's like I know what she's trying to say, but it doesn't fit the beat like I'm used to from Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
When I hear Megan Thee Stallion, I think of like Savage. I think of like Captain Hook. But this song, it has those feelings, but it's not like the same theme.
Right, because, she's singing more about...
Because though she's in a lover girl era, I haven't known Megan as a lover girl. Like, I know...
Oh, so to you, something's off. Like, using the same melody you use for a song that's not about love.
I don't think it's off, because there's been plenty of female rap artists who raps about love. Yeah. I think it's just, it's a new tone for her that I wasn't ready for, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was just like, oh wow, this is where we're going. I don't hate it, because this is your current life. You love your man, The man is fine, though.
Yeah.
I just wasn't, as she said, the first man that's got her singing about love, because she's had boyfriends in the past, and she ain't loved them the same way she's loving this man.
This is right, and they're not out, they're very public. This particular relationship is very public compared to the others.
Yeah.
So good for her. I'm happy for her. I think she's proud of this one, and she should be, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't hate the song.
Yeah.
I think I just wasn't ready for it. I didn't know that's where we were going with her. But if that's where she is, I like the song for it.
I thought it was funny when she did the hard wig, soft life thing. That was so funny when she was going to go meet his mom. I thought that was hilarious. But she's enjoying herself. I haven't actually... I'm going to full disclosure. I haven't listened to the song, and I haven't even seen the visual either.
I've seen the visual, and I've seen the hook, well, the chorus, because that's what she put on her Insta.
Right.
That's what I'm basing it off.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's on my list of things to listen to. It's, again, with Dave's album as well. Like, I've listened to it a couple times, but I haven't really listened to it.
You know, his album-wise, Mr. Easy released an album after his hiatus.
Oh, yeah, I saw that as well. There's a single that got released the other day. It's not bad. It's typical Mr. Easy, but it's not my cup of tea. Yeah. Oh, also, I know this is past. This was a couple of weeks before, a couple of weeks ago, I'd say, but the way news goes. Did you hear about the DoorDash girl?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so this young woman she does food delivery. She goes to this man's house. The instructions was to leave the food at the door.
Fair. So
when you get to this man's house, or according to the video that I saw, I need to specify that because it will become clear later on. So according to the video that I saw, she's with the camera, because obviously they've got to take the picture of the food, you dropping it, all of that evidence, right? So I think that was what she was doing it for. So she's got the video on, she's walking towards the house, the door is open, wide open. And so when you go straight this way, when you're going in, the door's open, wide open that way. You can see inside. And then on this side, right, because like the entrance is kind of like here, and then there's like a patio type thing. So you can see. And when you want to drop the food in front of the door, you see direct into the house. Yeah. Right. So this one had his door open. She walks towards it, drops the food, looks up. This man is
naked,
seemingly asleep, top on, bottom half down.
Okay.
Exposed.
Why is he not close his door?
Question number one. So therefore people were like, oh, in the first video that she uploaded, she opened the door, she opened the door. I ain't seen the first video. I went into the depths of Reddit to go look for it. I did not find it. So I didn't see it. Obviously, then she posted this and she was like, oh my God, she's just been essayed. She was very upset. And people were like, well, essay, maybe not, but it is a form of essay, but more SH, sexual harassment.
Because he flashed her.
Yeah, but still, in my opinion, it's still assault because you're assaulting my gaze with your stupidity.
Okay.
So I think, like, fair play, right? But anyway, she then makes a complaint as well on DoorDash saying that, you know, the client, blah, 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 blah. She went on TikTok, and then a couple of days later, as a result of her posting all the stuff on TikTok,
she got fired.
She got suspended or barred from using DoorDash, and obviously that's her source of income. And also the customer also got banned from using the thing. But and that's the last, to be honest, that I kind of paid attention to it, and it's just kind of a shame. But yeah, then there was a lot of disgust from it. There were people who were defending the guy. There were people who were defending the girl, and I was just like, for you to defend it, first of all. Because they were of the opinion that, and they literally just jumped on like the bandwagon. They weren't really sure. Nobody has seen the video. People have just commented and said, oh, they've seen a video that she opened the door, but nobody happens to have seen the video. The people talking about the disgust, and
so no one can even release evidence that this video exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, with the way people are on TikTok, there's no way someone would do something like that and there's no screen grab of it.
Fair.
So people are like, then surely it didn't exist, or all we can go off of is what we currently have, and what we have is the man seemingly being inappropriate. And then there was also an issue of people thinking they found the guy who did the thing, and it happened that it wasn't the guy. It got really, really muddled and really confused. I said, oh my God. But anyway, the girl's TikTok didn't get banned, and I think she had enough followers, so hopefully she got something from all the millions of views that she got. Hopefully. And I really, really hope that she's getting help somehow. But yeah, that literally caused TikTok to go up. I finally
saw the TikTok of the woman who faked a pregnancy. I was outraged.
Oh my God.
That was the most useless 2 minutes of my life, you know, on TikTok. Listening to a story about this woman who faked a pregnancy from start to end. With a baby reveal, gender reveals, everything.
And an actual boyfriend. I'm even now I'm curious if they actually had sex in the first place to create the baby, because that's diabolical.
That's insanity. Why? Like, I couldn't comprehend why she did it to begin with. Like, scans and everything on channel. I don't like.
And then after she made she bought a reborn baby. I never said the baby had died. What the hell? I'm laughing because
this is the most tragic story I've ever witnessed in my 2 minutes of TikTok.
Because surely there's something, not like there's something wrong with her, but there's something there.
There's something with her. There's something wrong. Because I don't fathom anyone can traumatize a group of people, the mother-in-law and her respective partner, in regards to being hopeful.
Is it likely that she was, and then she lost the baby, maybe, or like she cooked this whole thing up from the start? Because that's insane.
If she lost the pregnancy and that's her way of coping, I could understand. But if she never had a baby to begin with and she fathomed this,
yeah, like she
is
cooked it up.
Yeah, it's diabolical.
Maybe the boyfriend was like, I'm breaking up with you. She's like, I'm pregnant.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Maybe. I don't actually know. I'm speculating. I'm just joking.
I just couldn't fathom it.
Yeah, and it was her mom that found out.
Traumatizing all groups of people.
Like she lied to her own family as well. Like, how do you keep that? I guess she wasn't living at home, right?
But I suppose not. But what if I'm curious with you? Like, if I got pregnant and then my partner would be like, we're going to get the scans together. Or like, I want to be involved. Like, what do you need me to do? Like, do you want me to come to your prenatal classes?
Right,
do you want me to do X, Y, Z with you? Like, I know he would be involved. I don't know what he was doing to not get involved. Because that's the question I was asking.
She was probably like, oh, no, don't worry about it. You don't have to go. No.
Even in those situations, people are like...
You know, he's young, isn't he? He probably didn't care like that. He probably not that he didn't care, but he probably just thought, well, she's got it, type thing.
I suppose. I just
sometimes when you're young, you don't see the importance of these things, maybe.
But not even her mother and respective mother-in-law or father of the child's mother.
She gave them the scan videos and pictures and stuff. So I don't know, other than them going there physically with her, and she could just refuse. And what then? What are they going to do? Force themselves to go?
That's true. But I don't know. I don't know who to. I know she's at fault, but someone else must have conspired with her to let this go on for as long as they did.
Like maybe one of her friends knew, type thing.
Yeah.
But who threw the baby shower?
I think she did it herself. I think she threw the baby shower herself, because I don't think any of her friends were in the know of this. Like, you know, like it's like when she's going for her appointments. What? Like, she can't go to a proper doctor.
She probably just parks at like a retail park and just shops or something and hopes that she doesn't bump into anyone she knows. And if they ask her, she'd be like, oh, the appointment, I went early, I got it done, and you know.
Diabolical. Traumatized on all fronts. Like, nah, did they break up after that? I didn't get that far.
I just thought it was funny. I said, this is crazy, and I just moved on.
Because I don't know. I think they should break up after this.
I mean,
no, Uchenna, she has lied with her chest. She's showing you who she is. A liar.
I didn't say they shouldn't break up. I'm just saying. I don't know if they did or they didn't.
Okay, I do hope. Not that I wish negative on people, but in this situation, I think she's a liar, a conspiring liar, and her respective partner needs to like find someone new who won't lie to him.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And if they can work through it, he's a better person than I am.
Indeed. Forgiven even.
Speaking of funny things, on TikTok the other day, I saw like a trend of, I saw a video of someone saying that they saw something as a Nigerian. They thought, oh, that thing is so-and-so. Mm. And they just carried on moving on. So in the UK, in Canada, and maybe in America, there's a word or a name called Adelaide.
Okay. So
this is part of the I've never had an original experience in my life trail, because I've had that quite a lot this week. So someone on TikTok came online and they were like, so when they see Adelaide, they first thought, oh wow, we are definitely in the Commonwealth, because Adelaide in Yoruba, if you're a Yoruba person, is Adelaide. Literally the spelling and everything.
Same and everything.
Literally. So when I saw it, and obviously clearly when this person saw it, they said, oh, Adelaide. I just kept it moving. And I didn't realise until years, literally, we have a street in Northampton called Adelaide. And I remember seeing it for the first time and thinking, cool.
Wow. No.
Yes, I did.
It didn't click to you today until recently.
No, not recently. No. It clicked to me years and years ago. But I remember seeing it for the first time and thinking, oh, Adelaide, and thinking, oh, cool. Like, Adelaide. until I think I went somewhere and it was in the pamphlet and the white person said the name.
You're like, no.
And I said, no. And then the person that walked up was not melanated. I wasn't understanding. You know, it was one of those things where they probably pronounced the name wrong. So I waited for Adelaide to walk up and, you know, do her thing at church, I believe, actually.
Wow.
And Adelaide walked up. I said, that's not Adelaide.
You went to the Church of England. What do you think?
Yeah, it doesn't mean there's not going to be a black person in the Church of England.
Oh, okay.
I was a black person in the Church of England.
Did you have any Nigerian friends in the Church of England?
No, but still, there were other black people there. They just weren't Nigerian. There were other black, yeah.
I agree. There were other black people in your church. I'm just saying there were other Nigerians.
But I don't be talking to people. I don't know.
There we go.
So yeah, I found out it was Adelaide. So anyway, she did the same thing, and she found out. So it got me thinking, right, about other experiences or other things that I thought were Nigerian but weren't.
You know what I used to get me when I was younger?
What?
Avocados. Because avocados we have in Zambia, right? Mm. We have them in plentiful like abundance because we grow them naturally. Mm. And then we used to go to the shop, and I used to ask my dad, like, why is it so expensive? We have this in our garden. Because we used to go to Zambia every Christmas because my mum hates the winter here. So every Christmas we used to go back to Zambia. So obviously it's warm, hot season. Fruits are flourishing. We have them in our gardens. We don't go for the shop for foods. We even have like a mini farm and everything.
I think with here, obviously, it's difficult to have a garden because
it's difficult. But as a child, I couldn't comprehend why it was so expensive for something
that you pick in the garden for free. Why is it in the shop?
I was like, even our neighbours have an avocado tree. What's wrong with them? It should be like 10p because it's a common fruit. My dad was like, it is a common fruit to us.
Yeah, not here.
I just couldn't comprehend that when I was younger, though.
Yeah, no, fair play. The other thing that got me thinking as well was, or that I remembered that I was so stumped by, and it's a very British thing. It's how the British call the 2000s the noughts.
The noughties.
The noughties. Now imagine me at 13, 14, going through the music channel, 2010, 2011.
Noughties.
And then they're playing the music of the noughties. Don't laugh at me. It wasn't funny. Because the way my sister corrected me was not funny. I'm still traumatized by it.
What did she say?
So, obviously we were listening to the music of the Noughties. And so it came on and I'm like, well, this song is not naughty.
Because you thought it meant naughty. Oh my God.
My sister looked at me like, and she literally said, wow, you're stupid.
That's rude.
She's like, did you think that means naughty? It's not even spelled right. I thought, and I was like, yeah, maybe they, spells it in a jazzy way, you know? Naughty, because maybe they don't want to spell naughty on TV before 9 o'clock in a watershed.
Before 9 o'clock.
I justified what I saw.
But that makes sense,
right?
At 9 p.m. you can't have like TV like
exactly. And like on the TV they used to bleep them out, didn't they? And like they wouldn't show all the naughty stuff, but I thought they just wanted to play all the naughty songs. And like the song, I'm pretty sure who was playing. I don't remember who was playing, but I was like, that's not a naughty song, right? I think it was like a love song or something, but there weren't any like naughty bits in it. And so
you were confused.
And my sister was like, it means the 2000s, idiot. I was like, well, how was I supposed to know that?
You're just rude sometimes. What?
Oh, God. It's like when I mixed up Brazil. I think we were doing a quiz at like a family get-together and I mixed up Brazil and Mexico. So they were like, which country speaks Portuguese? And I was like, Mexico. With chest. I said it out loud in front of the whole extended family. I would never forget that day. Because I knew it was Brazil. But what came into... Because when I look at the map, I get it mixed up sometimes. I made it worse. Because I did mean Mexico. Because I doubled down and then I said, the one next to America.
That is Brazil on the map.
No, it's Mexico. Mexico shares a border with America.
Where's Brazil in this situation?
In it!
Hold on.
In it!
Let me just Google it. Because, I just have to verify my geography that I know where things are on the map. I know I got it wrong.
Yeah.
I know why.
Right?
Yeah. I'm embarrassed myself.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed with us.
And it was very silent. It was very silent. It was very silent. Anyway. Embarrassing moments of, ooh. Don't you just love it when they send you an alert? What's money out of your account. Money out.
You know what used to annoy me? Each end of the month when Monzo sends you like my spending habits. Now I just like cross. I know what I've spent, okay? I see it. You don't need to remind me.
You're spending more than you did last month.
Well.
I fucking know that. It's coming out of my account.
And it's like,
you've spent 30% more this month around this time, by this time of the month.
I mean, what it shames me, you spent 10% more on Uber Eats. Do you think I don't know that I went to Uber Eats 3 times this week? I know, okay?
Oh my God.
And now I have to stop looking at it because it's active shaming. It's actually active shaming.
But I guess if you want to like keep on top of your finances and stuff, you've got to do that, right?
But it also helps with saving because I'm like, okay, Faith. Last week you did 3 days of Uber Eats. Come on.
I'm not going to lie, sometimes without Uber Eats, I don't like to think about it. I just do it and think about it later.
But now I've been responsible because half the time it's grocery shopping. So I feel I'm saving myself time for going grocery shopping.
Exactly. I could go to Tesco and buy bullshit.
But what happens? If we go to Tesco, my eyes sparkle sometimes.
I end up going into F&F, buying a new dress. I walked in the other day. Have you seen those beautiful black and white dresses?
Yeah, for the responsible.
Yeah, with the little bow.
I almost bought that one, right? I almost did. You know what I did instead? I bought another dress instead. As I said, my eyes sparkle. And I couldn't help myself at that point.
That dress is gorgeous.
Right?
I'm buying it. I have to buy it. I'm buying that, and I think there's like another like long silky dress like next to it that they have. I'm probably going to get those 2 beautiful dresses.
Honestly and truly.
F&F doing their thing. They always be doing their thing.
Honestly and truly. As I said, I cannot go into Tesco these days because my eyes do sparkle.
Yeah. Like buying things that you don't need. The other day I was looking at the television and I was like, Uchenna, stop this nonsense.
But if I'm on Uber Eats grocery shopping, I'm just there for groceries. I have a checklist. Do I have apples? Do I have bread? Do I have milk?
And if I'm buying takeout, I'm buying takeout. I'm saving myself time.
Amen.
Speaking of funny / uncomfortable things, did you see the girl that did the thing at Comic-Con?
Which thing?
It wouldn't be an anime podcast if we didn't talk about it.
But no, I saw a lot of... negatives about Comic-Con this year.
Well, yes, race-wise, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it started with this young girl who did a video saying she saw a lot of roadmen. She wasn't expected to see that many roadmen at
I didn't
Comic-Con.
see that one. What I saw was this black man who was cosplaying as something else.
I've got that, yeah.
And then
yeah,
he was like, someone walked up to him, like,
I don't like your...
Like, you're the worst Captain America.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And then he went to his other friend and said something else that was just as negatively racist. And I was like, what is happening? This is Comic-Con. It's meant to be as inclusive as anything as inclusive can get.
Outside behaviour's gone to the shitter. But for real, like, people... Like, I know that social skills has gone down, but surely it's not that bad. And saying roadmen, I think sometimes when... And I hate using this word, the urban community uses a specific word and then we start using it a lot and then we start mixing it in. And people who pick up the word don't really know the context in which it's being used.
Understandable.
Pick it up, especially those who don't live in London. They pick it up thinking it means something else. It's like that thing with nonce, right? How there are actual people who thought nonce was a jokey way of saying idiot. I think it's almost the same thing. Because roadmen are a specific type of group of people, not necessarily young black men. And it's ridiculous that people outside of London calling men who wear trackies and happen to be black roadmen. That's insane. That's just a young black boy wearing trackies. And yeah, it's diabolical. But then who do we blame? Do we blame society? Do we blame the girl for not knowing? But then it's got to be some type of innate racism because technically she's saying she didn't expect to see that many black people at Comic-Con. What, you think only white people watch anime?
Yeah.
Go out and touch grass.
But even with that...
Like, even online, there's a lot of black people who are into anime, so she should know.
But that's not the point. I think, like... Why use a word you're not comfortable using or you don't know the true meaning of?
Of course she's comfortable using it.
Okay, doesn't know the full meaning of it then?
To her, she knew the full meaning of it.
In context? No, she did not.
Clearly, yeah. Put in the right context, it's not what it means, but to her, she thought she knew. It's like those people that would have stood 10 toes down but that they knew what nonce meant. Until someone corrected them.
Oh, goodness me.
It's not funny, but I just... you got to take these things and laugh and correct the person and move on, I guess.
But outside of that, I think there was lots of just racist comments that I saw on TikTok in regards to this year's Comic-Con.
And cosplaying and, you know...
Because we were meant to go to that one to begin with, and then we cancelled because I wasn't
going to buy a fucking badge. Collectibles item. Fuck off.
And they're trying to charge the postage. And
it's £5. I know £5 is nothing, honestly. That was literally... that frustration.
So I was checking out, and it was like, £5 postage fee. I said, there's a £5 postage fee. It's like, why? I was like... they want to post us our tickets. Like, can we not go and collect them? We're in London.
Yeah, because last time we just scanned the thing.
The passage, yeah.
What was all of that all about? But I think like we scanned the thing and then we collected the thing when we got there, right? The little badge thing. But now they want to post it to us for £5. Isn't that just more work?
I guess for them, they feel it's less admin time for them because they're just scanning you and it's not a process of you scanning.
Right, and then keeping the thing. They just post it as soon as they get it.
Yeah, so that's less admin for them. But honestly, but you know who didn't have to pay the £5 admin charge for postage? International students, because I tried because international tickets.
He said, "Ma'am, your address is in the United Kingdom. Stop this nonsense."
I was like, wow, this is, offensive. Because I want to be the one collecting my ticket with everyone else. Everyone else, I mean, international people who are travelling for Comic-Con outside the UK.
Speaking of taking the piss, Lily Allen and her husband and her new album.
She also released a book, from what I've seen.
No, she released the book years ago. In the book was where she talked about the one Gallagher brother that she was having an extramarital affair with when he was married, and he had begged her not to tell his wife at the time. I believe her name was Miss Appleton. That they were having an affair. People are saying that it's karma.
Did her husband cheat on her?
That her husband cheated on her because 1, she was the other woman, and 2, she also cheated when she was in her marriage. But to her, she said it doesn't count because she did it with another woman, but her ex-husband said that's cheating.
That is cheating. By definition, cheating is just having sex with someone who's not your partner. That is a literal definition of cheating. It does not matter the gender of the person you are fucking on the side.
I think 2 things can be right, obviously. it does hurt to be cheated on. So maybe next time she wouldn't do it. Maybe next time she wouldn't be so nonchalant about, you know, other people's emotions and just doing shit just for the sake of doing it, or just because you want to, you know. Now she knows how it feels, and it's so funny. Not funny, but and it's not, I don't think the word is ironic either. There's a weird, I hate this fucking word, juxtaposition, or something. This because not double standard. Because so when she was in the marriage, she did this West End show, right? And a couple things. It was during this show, she's doing this in London. He's all the way in New York, and he messages her that night while she's working. Oh, can we open the marriage?
Oh.
And then she's like, well, yes, we can, but the only rule is you've got to pay for it. So don't have like a full-on affair type thing.
Makes sense. So like limited to business, no emotions involved.
Right.
Yeah.
It was all he has needs type shit. And like she was like, okay, well, she's all the way in blah, blah, wherever she is doing all her work and stuff. And she's like, yeah, they can open it, but, right? So she was an accommodating wife. She was a modern wife.
Yeah.
Right?
She agreed to open it.
And she agreed to open it to those specific terms, and he agreed. But he still cheated and had a full-on affair.
So it wasn't someone he paid for.
It wasn't someone she was paying for.
It's someone he had emotions for.
No, it was like an ongoing affair, and he wasn't paying for it. Also, I guess hindsight is 20/20, right? Because during that same show, she sends a message. He sent her a card. He sent her a card with flowers. That kind of, I'm not going to quote what he said, but the main message was, "Oh, I'm kind of jealous of you, but you know, good luck with your shit still." That was, in my opinion, that was what he meant in the letter, and he kind of gave her like a backhanded compliment because there were mixed reviews, but all in all, it was successful, right? Her show, and he worked in theatre. Lily Allen never has, but she got the role. She didn't have to audition for it. It just got handed to her in a platter because I guess she's Lily Allen, innit?
Yeah, her name speaks for itself.
But he works in that world in America for years and years and years. And when they were talking about it, he was like, "You're gonna have to audition." She was like, "No, I'm Lily fucking Allen. Why they've given it to me? Then surely I'm gonna get it, right?" But she was good at it. I guess she trained or did whatever she needed to do, and you know, mixed reviews, and it was okay. I mean, was there an aspect of maybe nepotism? Maybe. Was there an aspect of the fact that she was already famous and they wanted a famous name who had talent to, you know, be the lead of the show? Yeah, maybe. But it didn't just come from nothing. She's talented. And she's got bare issues with black people. She wore blackface at some point.
I'm not surprised.
So I guess that's why people were like, okay, bully for you. And a lot of people didn't really care because she's done all this stuff. But you can never really have a perfect victim, right? Everyone would have done something at some point.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that they should be treated in such a way. And yeah, I just think it's funny because this man, nobody knew who it was really until he got with Lily Allen. I mean, he was kind of a right. You know who the husband is? The red guy in Thingy's story. Yeah, Yuval, I forget her name. The Avenger, the one that took over from Black Widow. Yelena. The dad, the adopted dad. That's the husband. Ex-husband, I guess now.
He's not even that fine.
Well, people were. I think he's fine because he's tall. He's not fine. Like he's not like Damson Idris, you know. But he's not the worst looking. Okay. I think he was able to cheat on Lily Allen, so clearly some people find him attractive.
Cheating is free. That's all I'm saying.
And clearly women will fuck anything. Also,
cheating is free, Uchenna.
And I didn't feel bad. She said why. She asked questions about why Beyonce was doing country music, and I said, "Why are you doing country music, you dickhead? You're from the United Kingdom. What do you know about country?
True.
You're London kids. What do you know about country? How dare you question Beyonce?
She got cheated on as well.
And then you get right, and people were like, "Oh, that was why Beyonce got called up into this because people were comparing her Cheetah album to the Lemonade to Beyonce's Lemonade album.
It's not the same.
They were like, "Oh, is this Lily Allen's Lemonade?" I said,
No.
She didn't even have a Beyonce, you know?
What Beyonce did to Lemonade was a visual art of the century. No one can compete. No. That was visual art.
Lemonade wasn't just all about her cheating husband.
It was about her healing process and
everything. It was about much more.
It was a journey she took us on. A full-on journey.
Rubbish and nonsense.
Come on.
Speaking of women doing stupid shit, or women being silly, I guess. Keke Palmer.
I'm not keeping up with that anymore.
After when?
I can't remember. Since she's been back with her abusive partner.
Is she back with him? I thought they were just co-parenting.
I think that it gets mixed up between the stories that I read and hear.
Oh.
But the point stands. I do not care who's been abusive in a relationship. I just cannot fathom you accepting that person back in your life, even if you do have children together. And that's where when she was like, me and him are gonna stay friends and like
still be friendly.
I was like, cool, good for you, but I don't rate it. Regardless of who's been abusive in a relationship, I just cannot rate people who accept people back in their life after being abusive to them.
I don't think I didn't have an issue with it. I think if that's what you've chosen to do, that's fine. It doesn't affect me in any type of way.
I suppose not. I just think
I'm very curious to know how it would work out. And if it will work out. I mean, the guy's gone to the army. We've not really heard from him, really. We don't really know what their struggles are right now. So I guess from optics, everything looks fine.
Yeah.
There will be struggles. And I think she's choosing this because she wants the son to have...
both parents. That I understand.
Both parents, or at least have a good relationship with the father and his extended family. Right? Because, you know, things have got to be good on that side too. Excuse me. Because... a lot of women, especially black women, but women, we get a lot of flack for, oh, she's not letting me see my son. Oh, she's not letting me see my son. Oh, she's just one of those women.
But he's abusive. Oh, was abusive.
Exactly. They're like, oh, but he's changed. Now he's changed. Let him see the child. Oh, and then, you know, all of that. And she's like, you know what, she'd rather just not have to deal with all of that and just let the die fall wherever they may, or however the saying is. But what I'm giving her shit about is her southern fried chicken. Or... Southern Fried Rice.
Interesting.
Is the name of a series that she produced.
Very interesting.
Written by another black woman, who's also going on my shit list. About an Asian American woman, East Asian American woman, who was adopted by a black family and is now going to a black university, HSBU. I was going to say HSBC. I hate to see, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And so it's from the trailer, it's very stereotypically Asian people, black people joke type stuff. I feel like it's given Romeo Must Die 2000. It's like, you know, because there was a whole moment where like black people and Asian people were doing films together, and like they were doing like the stereotypical jokes type stuff, and that's gone now. Like let's do something new. You know. So
does she produce it, or is she in it?
I don't think she's in it. Maybe she has a cameo at some point. I don't know, but she's producing it. Someone else wrote it. Well, her name's attached to it, and they're like, why would you attach your name to that? But then I'm like, on the other side though, when you think about it, maybe this is our reparation for what Awkwafina's done.
Awkwafina?
Isn't that her name?
I mean,
this South Asian lady that was accused of doing black scent. Yeah, Awkwafina.
Oh, her.
Yeah. Maybe it's reverse Awkwafina. You know?
The comedian.
Or something. Oh no, it is Awkwafina technically, isn't it? But I think the issue is that it was written by a black person. But then again, I think it would be worse if it was written by an Asian person. Because what the hell? I don't even know which one would have been better.
I think I would have accepted it more if an Asian person wrote it. Because they're telling the joke. But we're telling the joke.
Or they're telling an experience that maybe they've seen or something. They could lie like that and say that. Okay, fair play. But yeah.
I accept that better than one of us writing something like that about us.
Yeah, I just thought it's a weird thing to kind of attach a name to. But maybe she thinks it's funny. Maybe because I haven't actually seen the show, because I only saw the trailer, and maybe there's actually more to it. So I'll be willing to give it a chance if I do get the chance to watch it.
When's it coming on?
I don't know.
Oh, Euphoria season 3 is coming out soon. So this week is doing a press tour, and people aren't pleased.
For Euphoria, or for something else? She's in another film.
I don't know. People giving her press tour mixed reviews.
She came out and said that people in their politics should not be.
Oh, if you're promoting one thing in your campaign for this product you're selling. What am I supposed to think? 1 + 1 is 2, Uchenna.
Or is it?
Unless you're telling me the money speaks for itself and you're just there for the bag. Let me know now. Like, just come out and say, I did it for the money. Then I'll be like, cool, I understand. But at the same time, it's like, wow, you sold yourself for money? I'll side eye you, but I'll understand. I'll side eye you, but I understand. But she hasn't come out and said that. She said, "Do like my politics are my politics. It is what it is."
I think she and who said it? Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. They said that celebrities shouldn't really be getting involved in politics. That's the current take that they're taking.
That's silly, I think.
And it's kind of funny coming from Jennifer Lawrence, to be honest. Funny? I think ironic is the word here.
Yeah, so Euphoria season 3, I'm excited for, but people have mixed reviews about it since when they've been on the press tour, which I was like, I understand why.
I like the song.
What song?
I didn't even finish season 2.
Did you not?
No, since his character started behaving really, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I didn't see where they were going with it.
Was it this character?
Yeah. Like, I just...
But it's hard to say because I don't know which part you stopped.
Where did I stop? Where did I stop? To be honest, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really remember where I'm at, to be fair. But do I care? Maybe.
I'm going to continue watching it, I think.
Yeah,
I need a closure on Rue's story.
Rue's story.
Yeah.
No, fair play. If anything, if I'm going to watch it, it would definitely be for that.
Yeah, I need to find it. Like, there needs to be an ending. And I hope it doesn't end with her dead. I just hope. Because right now, that's what it looks like. I think she's just digging herself a massive grave with the people she's involving herself with. Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck to them. Actually, no, I think that will be the last one I'll talk about.
Okay.
Because I'm very curious if you've actually read the article. But he wasn't man enough for me. What are you thinking? Did you know about us back then? Did you not dump your boyfriend, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him, but you married him. You did. Don't bring me into it. That's what she said. Well said. And to be honest, I told you about this, didn't I? I don't honestly think that Kayla was... Like, Kayla Nicole was actually doing a clapback. Like, initially, I didn't think so. Like, initially, it didn't occur to me because she'd done something similar last year. So I was like, oh, this is like another one. Like, she was, because Winnie Harlow also has the whole Halloween thing going on as well. So I'm like, okay, like, it's like a thing. Yeah, like, she's doing her own thing as well. And, well, and then I saw someone's take and they were like, for Kayla Nicole, I was like, I missed that. That did... It went over my head.
It was
completely.
It wasn't her dance, because her dance was just, I'm here for fun. It was the words in the background of Toni Braxton's song that was the clapback.
Yes, I guess so.
People like the PR of Travis Kelce's performance with Taylor Swift's engagement, the now put in quotation mark.
Yeah. And also his team
lost.
They lost and out of the whatever.
And then they did like a little press walk towards the Ralph Lauren restaurant, because apparently they were sponsored by Ralph Lauren in this upcoming season. Because the engagement photos, they were dressed head to toe in Ralph Lauren, both of them. And then after Travis Kelce's loss, they were seen heading to a Ralph Lauren restaurant dressed in Ralph
You know what
Lauren.
I think about this engagement?
It's all the face.
You remember, I don't know, maybe last year, a couple of years ago, there was this video that went around and that people were like, oh, Taylor Swift was more popular than the NFL. I think that was how it started. So honestly, it's got to be. And so because they're trying to make the NFL more popular, so now everybody knows an NFL star.
People still watch it.
No, they're trying to expand it to the rest of the world. It's mainly an American thing, isn't it? So they're even bringing it here to the UK, and they had a match here the other day. So they're trying to expand it, and obviously Taylor Swift is known worldwide. So if they associate her name to the sport, then it would bring more worldwide attention to the game, and people could take an interest.
I think that's why they had Jay-Z come in as part of the board when he started bringing in other artists that weren't common to the NFL to do their halftime show.
Yeah, to bring more eyes onto the show. Yeah, so I think it's likely that, that's what this is. That's probably how this whole thing started, right? But then maybe
they chose the wrong person.
She saw the redwood and then got stigmatized, and then it became real. You know what I mean?
So you think beforehand it was a PR? And then it was like emotions involved?
No. And then Redwood happened.
Okay. And then that happened. Do you think Travis Kelce
And then she was like, oh my God, my eyes have been opened. Ah!
good luck to Miss Taylor. I want to say positive things, but it's...
I think it's funny. I'm very cute. I think I'm enjoying it. This is not right, and I know it's not right because it's their lives. But unfortunately, I can't help but feel like it's a spectacle.
It is. I feel like it's even like some of the takes I've seen was like Taylor had to settle down because she came out as this like innocent young girl who said she didn't want to like date around, and she's been dating around. But people were like, side eye, you're in your 30s. Where's your man? And then she had to lock it down because that's what she's been preaching about in all her songs.
She should have been a savage.
Side eye, indeed.
That's what happens when you decide, oh, let me be a good girl when you really aren't. Like, just be true to yourself, you know?
I think she has been true to herself.
I honestly, I don't think so. I don't think that the persona that she's portrayed to her fans, that's who she is. I don't think that's who she is. I think she's fun. I think there's multiple faces to her. Like, there's multiple sides to her. But I feel like the innocent, fluffy the persona thing that she's got going on, I don't think that that's fully her. Not that that's not her. I think that that's an aspect of her, but it's not fully her. And sometimes, maybe that's the disconnect I have with her.
So you don't think she's been real with you? Like, 100% real?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the disconnect, I think. Because I feel like with her work a lot, she's trying to pass it on like it's her life, it's her, and it's raw. I'm just not buying it. I've never bought it. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's just... anyway, moving on from her to... this was a personal story. So the other day I was on my TikTok.
As one does.
I was doom scrolling. And I saw an NFL ex-player. His name is Cam Newton on my FYP. And I said, what's going on? I'm sure I have this man blocked. He has this podcast it's discussed. Okay, calm down, Uchenna. It's not... But I don't partake in such tomfoolery. But a clip of it came on my FYP. And I told you a few months ago that I've been seeing very mannish things on my FYP these days.
I said it ain't me because you see my For You page. It's all jokes.
And I'm like, where is this coming from? Who is my ops? who is watching content like this that TikTok thinks maybe she could be interested in? Well, now I go through my followings. I'm like, oh, nobody could suggest such a thing. And then I go through my friends. I see woman, man, woman. I said,
that one man?
It's you, isn't it? It's you. It has to be.
I'm surprised you follow a man.
Isn't it?
I don't think I follow, apart from one, I don't follow any men in any social media.
Yeah, I follow men, but this was a friend. This was on my friend list.
Oh, okay.
So my friend list, everybody was women, apart from one. I said, it's you.
Have you unblocked that said friend?
I have unfriended, and I also assisted him to unfriend me as well.
Uchenna.
Yes. You cannot be bringing such tomfoolery onto my FYP. Gone for good and gone forever. Nonsense. And I pray my FYP recovers.
I told you this one actually, but they don't know. So, recently I've had cumulative free time. In my free time, I have been catching up on film and TV, and soon it will get into anime. But actually, I have been catching up on some animes, to be honest, but not mainstream animes. I told you, I watched Kill Bill 1 and 2 last weekend. It was a fun watch. I'm currently watching this Netflix series I started this today, actually. It's so dark, but it's a good watch. So it follows these two women. These two best friends. I don't want to get the names wrong, so we're just going to use letters. Okay. So, Lady A, Lady B. Lady A, when she was growing up, she knew that her mother was getting abused by her father, but she didn't do anything about it because obviously she was a child. Woman A almost committed...
Pause. Is this the one about the sisters? And then they're planning to kill the sister's husband? A Korean show?
It's a Korean show, but they're not sisters.
They're not sisters?
No, they're just best friends.
They're just best friends?
Yeah.
It literally just came out today!
No, it did not.
Yes, it did!
Well, show me the name, and I will tell you if it's...
As you stood by.
Yo, that's when I watched.
It came out today, bro. Look, I put a reminder.
Okay. I'm on episode 7, 10 minutes in.
Fantastic. No. Carry on.
I'm on episode 7, 10 minutes in. I got one episode left. 15 minutes of this. 15 minutes of this episode. When I said I came into time, You know what I did today? I planned a wedding and I watched this Korean show in between my time. Had consultations and everything.
Look, it's still productive.
I was very productive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to shame you for such a thing. It's not possible. I love lazying about. Who doesn't love lazying?
Yeah, so I will give you an update on the next week, not to spoil it for people, because apparently it came out today.
Oh, no, go ahead. Spoilers ahead.
Oh, there we go.
Excuse me. Skip to forward. I'll put something here
timestamp
for when we're done talking about it.
Yeah, the best friends. They're not sisters.
Okay.
So yeah, she's obviously traumatized with this event. Anyway, best friend, person B, gets married. Her husband is abusing her.
Right.
Best friend does not know about this because they lose contact when she gets married. Because obviously she feels embarrassed by the situation, which is understandable. So she tries to leave friend B, but her husband calls, FaceTimes her with her mother, and her mother had bleeding fingers, which insinuated that he did that, but it's not said what he has done. So, and he was like, "You got 2 hours. If you're not back in 2 hours, it'll be worse than this."
So he's abusing her and the mum?
No, he doesn't. He just did that to get her back. So after that, we don't hear much of the mother. Her mother's in a care home.
Okay.
So a care home far away from where they stay. So
right.
I think it was only insinuated that he did that to get her back to the house.
Okay.
She gets back to the house, and there's this thing where before he starts doing it, he plays on classical music. Like, you're
Korean shows and their classical music is so funny.
I love classical music though, but it's like
overused in Korean dramas.
But they use it so tactfully though.
They do.
It's so tactful the way they use it. It's not even like obscene or like cheesy,
and it's usually like appropriate but overly done.
Yeah, but it makes sense because you live in an apartment complex. So one of the neighbors is like notices that each time, every night, like every so often, there'll be like classical music playing in the background. So Lady B one day is taking the bins out, and the neighbors are like, "Oh, I'm up at night sometimes if you want to talk," because she's obviously heard the music and she's seen some bruises. So like, "I'm up at night if you want to talk." I mean, like if you want to vent or you want to cry, like I don't know what you want to do, but I am here for you. Like,
yeah.
And then she runs, not knowing what to do. Anyway, friend A works in a shop, and she sees a woman with bruises on her back because she's a shopping assistant, so she's helping to get dressed, and she's like, "Don't know what to do, but I'm here for you." And from there, she's triggered to see how her friend's doing, because obviously friend A had her mother who got abused, and she's seen this woman's got abused, like, let me just check on my friend. I haven't heard from her in a while. Friend does not open the door until she has a delivery. Delivery opens, and she comes in, and she sees her friend, like, covered in marks. There's blood in the walls, and she's just like, ugh. She's hurt. Anyway, they conspire to kill the husband. Husband dies, and now they're getting blackmailed by a doppelganger. Because when they kill the husband, they have to find someone who looks similar to make it look like he's just gone away on a business trip and hasn't returned. So it's not a murder scene, it's just a runaway husband.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the person that's
blackmailing them.
Could it be is that the neighbour or no?
No, it's a different person.
Interesting. Okay.
Dark. It's a good watch, but it's very dark.
Yeah, but I mean that was why I put it on my list of things to watch. Like I told you, I'm done with romance for a while. But dark romances though. I mean I was listening to one just now. That doesn't hurt.
But yeah, that's what I did today.
That's good. Time well spent. It's a Friday too.
I think I did well.
Yeah. Anything from the world of entertainment? Any news on that side that you've got? Oh, my last one, but anything before then?
And the news of entertainment. Oh, I'm currently watching Mantis. Do you remember? It was a Korean drama actually. It's on my laptop. There's not a Korean drama about the assassin that's like. Actually. I will show you, because watching Mantis.
The one by the K-pop guy?
No, I haven't finished watching that one. It was just too whimsical. I said too whimsical. Kill Bong Soon. It's a sequel to Kill Bong Soon. So it's called Mantis.
Okay.
It's a sequel to Kill Bong Soon. It's the aftermath of what she's done after she's dissolved the embassy of assassins. So I'm watching that yesterday or the day prior.
It looks fun though.
It's a fun watch. Well, I'm only 30 minutes into that one, but it's a sequel to it.
Okay. So my last one is what's been talked about.
Interesting.
On the internet for, I believe, about a week now, if not more. Let me actually get the exact title of the article. Is having a boyfriend embarrassing now?
Oh, I saw that one.
By Shantae Joseph.
Of the Vogue magazine.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
If someone so much as says, my boy on social media, they're muted. There's nothing I hate more than following someone for fun, only for their content to become my boyfriendified suddenly. This is probably because for so long it felt like we're living in what one of my favorite Starbucks calls boyfriend land. Oh, Substackers, sorry, called boyfriend land. A world where women online's identities centered around the lives of their partners. A situation rarely seen reversed. Women were rewarded for their ability to find and keep a man with elevated social status and praise. It even became more suffocating when this could be leveraged on social media for engagement and if you were serious enough financial gain. However, more recently, there's been a pronounced shift in the way people showcase their relationship online. Far from fully hard launching romantic partners, straight women are opting for subtler signs. A hand on the steering wheel.
A soft launch.
Yes. Clinking glasses at dinner or at the back of someone's hand. On the more confusing end, you have faces blurred out of wedding pictures or entirely professionally edited videos with the fiancé conveniently cropped out of the shot of all shots.
Shots though?
Girl, I saw one the other day. She posted a picture of her man, head gone. And every single one. There was one where she was sat on the man's lap and the man was probably looking at her and she was looking down at him, head gone.
Diabolical. No, that's a diabolical.
There was the one where they were standing together, you know, the couple, the wedding one. This was their wedding picture, my brother. They were like, you know, looking into each other's eyes, head gone. She was looking into the stars. I was like, is it this deep? Just don't share your wedding pictures. Just share a picture of you in a dress. I'll be like, okay, they got married. Done.
That was extreme.
Like, what?
Professionally edited pictures.
I'm not kidding. Then that they post it on Instagram too.
Have you no shame?
Have you no shame indeed?
I guess that's what you're saying.
Like, to me, we don't care about your man. Just keep him away. Like, just keep it away. But you want to share that you're married, anyway.
But at that point, if you're getting married, you don't want people to see your face. What are you getting married for?
Just show your ring. You do the soft launch wedding. Because you're a soft launching man. Soft launch your wedding too with your wedding ring on your finger.
That's possible though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do that instead of cropping somebody's head off. What's that about? Get a grip.
That shape of behaviour.
Honestly. Women are obscuring their partners' faces when they post as if they want to erase the fact they exist without actually not posting them. So what gives? Are people embarrassed of their boyfriends now, or is something more complicated going on? To me, it feels like the result of women wanting to straddle two worlds, one where they can receive social benefits of having a partner, but also not appear so boyfriend obsessed that they come across quite culturally loserish.
Culturally loserish.
I know.
Did she claim that one?
She should. Such a cultural loser. They want the prize and celebration of partnership, but understand the norminess of it. Says Zoe Samudzi, writer and activist. In other words, in an era of widespread heterofatalism, women don't want to be seen as being all about their man, but they also want the clout that comes with being partnered up. But it's not all about image. When I did a call, so don't worry, this is not long. It's not a longer article. When I did a call out on Instagram to my 65,000 followers, plenty of women told me that they were in fact superstitious. The fear of the evil eye, a belief that their happy relationship would spark a jealousy so strong in other people that it could end the relationship. Others were concerned about their relationship ending and being stuck with the post. In quote, I was in a relationship for 12 years and never once posted him or talked about him online. We broke up recently and I don't think I will ever post a man, says Nikki, 38. Even though I'm a romantic.
12 years.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Even though I'm a romantic, I still feel like men will embarrass you even 12 years in. So claiming them feels so lame. But there was an overwhelming sense from single and partnered women alike that regardless of the relationship, being with a man was an almost guilty thing to do. On the Delusional Diaries podcast, fronted by two New York-based influencers, Haley and Jazz, they discussed whether having a boyfriend is lame now. Why does having a boyfriend feel Republican? Read the top comment with 12,000 likes. Boyfriends are out of style. They won't come back in until they start acting right. Read another with 10,000 likes. In essence, having a boyfriend typically takes hit on a woman's aura. Another commenter claimed, as one commenter claimed. Funnily enough, both of these hosts have partners, which is something I often see online. Even partnered women will lament men and heterosexuality, partly in solidarity with other women, but also because it's now fundamentally uncool to be a boyfriend girl. It's not it's not just in these women's imagination. Audiences are icked out by seeing too much boyfriend content, myself included. It seems, in brackets, as indicated by my liberal use of the mute button. Love it. Instagram is... TikTok needs to take note of that.
The mute button.
Yeah, because they're not interested button doesn't work. Doesn't work as well as Instagram's mute button. Sorry. Moving on. When author and Vogue contributor Stephanie Yeboah hard launched her boyfriend on social media, she lost hundreds of followers. Wow, really? Even if they were still together, I wouldn't post them. There's something cringy and embarrassing about constantly posting your partner these days, she tells me, adding that there is a part of me that would also feel guilty for sharing my partner constantly, especially when we know that dating landscape is really shit at the moment. I wouldn't want to be boastful. Oh, Sophie Milner, a content creator, also experienced people unfollowing her when she shared a romantic relationship. This summer, a boy took me to Sicily. I posted about it on my subscribers section, and people replied saying things like, "Please don't get a boyfriend." She admits that her content perhaps becomes less exciting when she's in a relationship. Being single gives you this this ultimate freedom to say and do whatever you want. It is absolutely not every woman, but I do notice that we can become more beige and watered down online when in a relationship, myself included. From my conversations, one thing is certain: the script is shifting. Being partnered doesn't affirm your womanhood anymore. It is no longer considered an achievement. And if anything, it's become more of a flex to pronounce yourself single. As straight women, we're confronting something that every other sexuality has had to contend with a politicization, you know what I mean, of our identity. Heterosexuality has long been purposefully indefinable, so it is harder for those within it and outside of it to critique. However, as our traditional roles begin to crumble, maybe we're being forced to reevaluate our blind allegiance to heterosexuality. Obviously, there's no shame in falling in love, but there's also no shame in trying and failing to find it, or trying at all, or not trying at all. And as long as we're openly rethinking and criticizing heteronormativity, having a boyfriend will remain a somewhat fragile or even conscientious concept within public life. This is also happening alongside a wave of women reclaiming and romanticizing their single life, where being single was once a cautionary tale. You end up a spinster with loads of cats, unquote. It's now becoming a desirable and coveted status, another nail in the coffin of a century-old heterosexual fairy tale that never really benefited women to begin with. Done.
Very critical. Very honest from her personal experience, though.
Yeah, I think it's very reflective of what's going on in the world right now, in the Western world anyway, that I can say.
Agreed.
Obviously, there are subsections where the marriage thing is still thriving. It's still, because she did even mention it, that being in a relationship is still, you can still benefit from it. Excuse me. I think it's more of a going against the grain. There's just something about going against the grain sometimes that's kind of satisfying.
Expand.
Because you remember the cat thing, right? Where they were like, oh, you end up, it used to be a cautionary tale, and women will be scared that they will end up alone and have cats. But now when people say that, they're met with, oh, don't tell me with a good time, you know? Yeah, you're saying I'm going to have a lot of friends and time for my friends and do things for myself? Is that what you're saying?
I hear it.
Yeah, so like that's what women are turning to, because they feel like men refuse to change, and in terms of redefining what heterosexuality means in this time and age. And I think which is what she's right, that's the problem that everybody is having. I'm very curious to hear what the other side of this is like. Because if this is what women are saying, what are the men saying?
You hear what the men are saying. That's what the red fear is coming from.
I'm very... Yeah, it's true. It's the manosphere. And everybody is just so opposite ends.
There isn't a compromise.
No, there isn't.
One side
no one's refusing to compromise. The women on that side, they're not going to compromise. The men on this side, they're fucking each other. I'm not kidding. It's called transmaxing. Yes, they're fucking each other.
No.
If you are Chad enough to convince another beta man to transition into a woman, you're the epic Chad or something along those lines.
But they're not even gay though.
Well, they definitely are. They are.
I can't fathom it in my head.
They're queer at the minimum.
Okay. But I cannot... My line of thinking, right? If you are attracted to women, right, but then you can't get women, but you turn to a man, then you're not hetero.
Yeah.
That's why my
but to them that makes it even more masculine.
No.
Look, at some point I'm sure to them it makes sense. Yes?
I need one of them to come here and sit down with me and we can have a
and explain yourself, sir.
Because one in the situation is not equal to... If you're telling me you're hetero, right, and you are attracted to...
Technically 1 + 1 is 1 0, it's 10. Binary bitches, or is it 11? No, it's 10. Binary bitches, sorry. Computer languages.
My point stands, right? If a heterosexual man tells me he's a heterosexual man, i.e. he's attracted to women and female-presenting people, or women in general.
So, but hear me out. Me as a woman, say I want a man, but I can't find a man because not me, but say a woman wants a man, can't get a man,
okay,
and then she convinces another woman to transition into a man for her.
Transition to a man.
Isn't that epic femininity?
No. I think it just ruined femininity.
Isn't that divine femininity?
No, because you just corrected a woman right there.
You just coerce someone into doing something that they probably didn't want to do.
Transition to a woman, like, assume the position of that person, or like physically appear in that.
Sometimes they go as far as transitioning completely, doing the surgery, all of that. That's the theory.
I can't fathom it. In my head, it's not making sense. In my head, I promise you, it does not make sense. Why
that's a man being embarrassing. There you go.
And I said, I need one of you
crazy.
to come and sit down next to me, and we can have this conversation. Because it's not making sense in my head. Because if you're a heterosexual man, as I said, and you're attracted to women, but you cannot get a woman, so you ask this other man that you've seen, and be like, bend over, bitch, or transition over, and they do it. You're not hetero. You're not.
I mean, it makes them queer, but they would never admit that. To them, they're the ultimate man, and technically, they hate what they have done.
Clearly not, because they're enjoying being out there. I'm pretty sure when they come, it's not like come as remorse.
I saw a video recently of a therapist who said she doesn't do couples anymore.
Expand.
Because the men, when she used to do it, the men would then start to say the quiet part out loud, where it's not that they don't care about the relationship itself, they just care to have their needs met. And as long as their needs are being met, they don't really care. It's proximity to the status that it gives them, and that they're getting fucked, essentially.
That's dark.
And that even the kids, it's just an extension of them, isn't it? So they don't care.
That's dark and sickening.
Yeah, so she stopped doing couples because she's just like, because the woman, she'll go to the relationship wanting to fix their relationship, but she doesn't realise she's not in a relationship.
It's not in a partnership at that point.
Yeah, she's not even in a partnership because the man is just there, means to an end. Use her body.
That's disgusting. Ugh, that is disgusting. I cannot fathom this, but at one point they're gonna have to give in and like understand that. I'm
very curious whose fault it is. I mean, I don't want to throw blame or something, but I'm very curious where, as a society, we actually lost it. Like, at what point? Was it at the point of local governments putting more resources into women because obviously women were behind, and then forgetting the boys? Because I was listening to a TikTok video, or was it a podcast, one of them, where they did a poll last year and they asked the men, do they believe that women should be paid equally to them even if they're doing the same role? And I believe before, 70-something% of them now said no, that women shouldn't be paid equally to them even though they're doing the same role. But before, I think in 2018 or something, it was like 50-something%.
Do they justify that answer, or was it just a straight yes or no answer?
I'm not sure. But it was just something that I heard that kind of stuck with me. So within that short amount of time, in my opinion, and I think they asked the range of men from, don't quote me on this, I think 18 to something. And they asked them, do you think you should be paid equally as a woman who is in the same field as you? And they said no. That, to me, there's that plus the men who are in relationships just, you know, means to an end. It's just, they do not see women as human. There is no humanization of women. And it's very scary. In my opinion, it's very scary. And surely it's not Andrew Tate. It's not just Andrew Tate.
No, I think they lack social skills. I say this in a point, it's like, most of the men that I know in my circle, or intermediately, they aren't close to their respective male friends.
But they're friends regardless. They'll still call each other friends. Yeah. Oh, that's my really good friend from so and so and so. But they don't really know each other.
They don't have interpersonal skills the same way women have interpersonal skills. Like, though my circle of friends is not great, I know who my friends are. I talk to them on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. I have those skills, those social skills. And to the point where some people, like, some men are like, men and women can't be friends. I'm like, that's a you problem, because you haven't learned how to be friends in your immediate circle anyway.
I honestly think that people who think that do not see the opposite sex as human, because I've heard a lot of women say that as well, and I'm just like, you're
you don't know how, you don't have personal skills. Like, you can't fathom, like, they
like,
have
get
information.
your brains out of your underwear for a minute.
Like, you just don't, like, you need to be able to sit down with someone and have a conversation without.
I don't want to jump them. Surely,
like, you have friends like that. 'Cause I have male friends, and I'm like, me and them are cool. We can have a full-on debate about our differences and also where we agree.
To be honest, I'm yet to meet one, but I'm hoping that there's a unicorn out there. You know, surely.
But yeah,
I'm still hopeful. I'm yet to meet one.
I think that's where it's the missing out, because this manosphere has created community, which is what they were missing to begin with, in my opinion. And now they're learning interpersonal skills for the negative.
And they're fucking...
Yeah, now they've learned interpersonal skills, but they don't know how. But the only people they're talking to is other men that haven't, as you said, haven't humanized women, and so they don't even know how to even spark the conversation or even start the conversation of just being friends to begin with.
Yeah, and I don't like. To me, I can't quite fathom that this person is standing in front of you, yet you refuse to humanize them. Like, you refuse to acknowledge that they are a person on their own with their own needs, and you. I find that very hard to stomach. And when I heard that woman say that was actually today, it's just something in my brain just clicked. Like, oh my God.
The men and women can't be friends.
We're in a crisis.
I'd like to say which man hurts her, but, you know, it could be anyone.
No, she's a therapist. She's seen this in practice.
Men and women can't be friends in her professional opinion.
No, like, no, not the marriage one. The one who can't, she doesn't do couples therapy anymore because the men eventually start saying the quiet part out loud that they don't give a fuck.
Well, Vogue said it best. But if you're at the point of your marriage and you're getting married and you're copying that man's face off, that ain't your man. Move on.
Like, and if you're doing it because you think that a woman is gonna come to you as a woman, you're a dickhead. Because they're gonna come to you as a woman regardless.
Better sooner than later.
Like, then if you put his face on there or not. Also, if you break up, just clear out your TikTok, and then or your Instagram. Like, how many? You know what? Maybe it's just me because I don't be posting. I don't be posting like that. So I guess like. I don't know how much you be posting your partner anyway on your social media.
Don't look at me. I don't post men on my Instagram as it stands. Unless you're my family member.
I mean, I guess I can say, I'm in a relationship now, or make it very, you know, I don't know. Because, like, I personally don't think that having a boyfriend is embarrassing. But I do understand the optics of it.
It's the obsession behind it.
Yeah, because there's two polar opposite parts of. There's the women who love the boyfriend stuff and the husband stuff, and then there's the women who just don't. Like, when I followed you, you weren't doing this. I think that's the thing. It's when I followed you, you were single and you were on that single's dick. You know what I mean? Like, you were ride and die single. And then all of a sudden you get a boyfriend and everything is all about boyfriend. But I think if you start your content off as in you're a lover girl type shit, and then your followers also have the same type of mentality as you, then I don't think you get as much slack or as much.
I hear it, but then because I don't follow couples TikToks or Instagrams. They're not for me. But who I do follow is Oh Pretty Thing, and I like her content. But she's not my man. But she does have a dating series, which I do find entertaining.
She does do my man, but she does it on a
nonchalant.
Like. In a few months, it could be a different man, and I'll still be obsessed. You know what I mean? Because who cares?
I went for dinner.
Men come and go. What's the song? Men are like buses.
Don't know that one.
When one comes, another one is just around the corner. Wow.
Very literal of her, that song.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how the song goes.
But yeah, I into All Pretty Things content. She does a dating series. I find that entertaining.
Yes.
But it's not in the sense where it's like, my man is shoved in my face.
I like her perfume content as well.
Yeah.
Now, Jackie Aina, I followed her from way before. From way before, it was makeup. Didn't really know about her personal life stuff until she kind of mentioned a little bit about it, and then I knew. Moving on. And then she introduced us to a new man. Moving on. We still got the content, the makeup content. We still get that lavish by Jackie content. You know what I mean? And then we get the couple content. It's not my cup of tea, but is Jackie? You know what I mean? It's Jackie. That's the person I like. I think what we need to do is get women to understand that two things can be true at the same time. That women can be themselves and that you can consume that person's content even though they have a boyfriend. But also you as a content creator, don't make your everything about your boyfriend. If you want to, create another account with you and your boyfriend and start from scratch. And then when things bafuka, you know what? You delete that Instagram account. Done. End of the chapter. That's an idea for you lot. You know, if your boyfriend, don't post him on your page. Post him on your page. That's a good point. When you have access to it, she has access to it. Everybody is posting cute relationship, everything. And then once the relationship end of an era. If you want to keep it there to keep monetizing off of it, as long as you share it 50-50, it's okay.
And it also stops the silly debates where
you need to delete stuff or cut the person's head off.
I was part of your videos. You still win money because
exactly. It stops all of that, you know. So, yeah. And if you want to cut it off. Just delete the account. You're done and dusted. And end of an era. End of the chapter. 12 years relationship gone down the drain. That one is left me flabbergasted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No ring, and he broke up with Thingy, Jhene Aiko.
Jhene Aiko, what's
divorce? Not divorce. They broke up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He wasn't ready to get married. She had a baby for that man. They were in a 8-year relationship for that man. Let me just get my quotes correct before I start.
Going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie, that Maui Wowie. I'm so sorry. I can't be taking these people.
They broke up for this month.
Ooh la la.
Rumour has it that he was not ready to settle down, and Jhene Aiko was like, "Fuck you." Rightfully so.
And guess what? I'm looking forward to that album now. That's all I've got to say on both parts. That's all I've got to say.
Oh, but nah. She had a child with that man.
And life goes on. Look, sometimes... Okay, wait. Okay. She has a child with that man. And then? Is he a killer?
No.
Is he a PDF file?
No. He's
okay, that's we know of.
Make music.
Exactly. He's just an idiot. Idiot is okay. Now she knows he's idiot. And now she moves on. Because this is Fool Me Twice. Jhene Aiko, just let it happen again. This is Fool Me Twice. Excuse me. This is Fool Me Twice. That's all I've got to say. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Get the rain on you.
Amen.
That's what, word by J. Cole. Yeah.
My favourite of J. Cole's. It's when I'm upset, that's on my playlist. Because how dare someone be upset more than one time? But not about the point.
I mean...
They broke up. That was my news, I forgot to say. They broke up after child and countless years of partnership.
Now it's done, I guess, you know? And they can both heal and just move on. And they're both going to be in each other's lives. And it's for as long as the child is there and they're both willing to be in the child's life. And it's a beautiful thing. Relationships start, relationships end. It's what you make of it that, you know... I'm always of the opinion that, you know, these things... What, they could have gotten married and then gotten divorced. And then what? Well, because piece of paper, it makes it more legit. No. The child is still the son. She's still the ex-girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend, ex-wife is...
No, my point was, if you knew you weren't ready to get married, why waste someone's 8 years?
If you knew you were going to cheat, why get married in the first place?
He could have broken up way long ago.
That's his life. It's messy. I'm sure at some point he was thinking, yes, you know, it's the deal. There's a reason why there's a failure to launch on his part, I'm sure. Whatever that reason is, I'm hoping he works it out in therapy and not with another woman. But for whatever that reason is, I'm sure there's a reason. And it's probably something that he needs to work through. And now she's going to have to heal and move on from this, because I'm sure it's done numbers on her, because this is the person that she eventually hopes to have gotten married to, have a child with, and possibly another child with. That's a whole life that she's dreamt of that she now has to mourn, you know? And it's a shame, because now she's going to realise that he never even had that dream because he's not ready to get married. That's hurtful. Oh, God, that's painful. I feel so bad. Oh, I feel for her, I'm not even going to lie. Oh.
That was her man. Quite literally, that was her man.
I'm not going to lie, they were so cute together as well.
They really were. That unit of family was beautiful. Like...
And then Kuru, all of them. Sorry, I know, sure, it's so cute. But, you know, at least it's not 12 years.
Agreed.
It could be worse.
It could be worse. Jhene, I think you could have gone 12 years in this relationship. No ring in sight, no wedding in sight.
Oh la la. I guess if she was ex-wife, there would be alimony and stuff. But still, they're going to have to share custody, and he'll still have to pay child support, depending on how they want to do the custody thing. Oof, child. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm done.
We have versus. We have, like I said, we were going to do, this is like a mixture of the Halloween episode, so we're still going to keep the theme to that. And to be honest, this episode has kind of been a horror movie, a horror theme.
It was meant to be horror.
Love edition.
I feel that's fair. I don't think we've had a positive love story in this thing.
No, I don't think so.
My K-drama, someone got murdered. This one, Jhene Aiko got broken up. We have Travis
Lord.
Taylor.
Girlfriend beef, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. Oh, Lord. Okay, so versus is, would you survive their mansion? Right, so it's versus, but it's gothic. And we're going to be entering the haunted houses, cursed castles, emotionally unavailable estates. We'll go round by round and see who'd actually survive a night inside these properties. Dracula's Castle versus Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, definitely surviving Howl's. I watch that movie on repeats every year. I know what that looks like back to front.
Yeah. I mean, one runs on blood and one is like his emotions, isn't it?
Flame, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we'll go with the house for now.
Okay.
Gracefield House versus Infinity Castle.
Infinity Castle is still unpredictable. Just a little. And
it's gone. It's just on the whim. God knows what you're doing. You're about to like open the door and then and then you're gonna fight a demon.
Oh, you're falling down the sky.
Yeah. What are the chances that you're gonna find the ping lady to kill her and then get out of the Infinity Castle compared to like the Promised Neverland one?
Exactly.
Yeah. Which one are you taking chances with?
So in Promised Neverland, am I a child in there or am I?
You're a child, of course.
Oh, fuck. Am I a smart child?
Yes. We'll give you that at least. Also, in Infinity Castle, you're Tanjiro. You've got to have some type of plot armor. Otherwise, you're screwed. Me as I am, I'm dying, but ain't no way.
That's why I had to ask if I was a smart child or not.
I've got like 5,000 IQ or like with infinity IQ to get out of this. So
okay.
if I had infinity
I'm Tanjiro,
IQ,
then I'm taking the Infinity Castle.
Yeah.
Because I'm not dying. You can't kill me.
Right, plot armor. No, if I'm gonna have like infinity IQ, then I'm gonna go with the Gracefield house because I can't fight.
Fair.
All
you
right.
do have to fight eventually.
Yeah, no, fair.
If you read the manga anyway.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't read. So, the Beast's Castle, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Or versus the Phantom Hive estate.
Beauty and the Beast. I love that, really.
Well, just kick the freaking, what are they called? The walking cutleries and whatnot, right? Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Adam's Family Mansion versus the Uchiha compound. I'm not escaping Itachi. I know.
You're gonna kill me.
At least I'll be pet to like Wednesday Adams or something.
So you're gonna be fine with being a little proud of a little knife here and there.
Do you think that's your Itachi's brother? Okay. Because everybody dies.
I'm gonna hope he did it with his jutsu where they all died in their sleep. I know he didn't.
I was gonna say, did we watch the same anime?
I know they didn't, but I can be hopeful that that's how he did it to me. Like he put me to sleep before he
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's imagine that you were that girl that he kind of liked or something.
Then it's fine. He can put him to sleep whilst he's...
The thing here is, which one would you survive?
None.
Red Lake. But I think I'll take my chances in the Addams Family Mansion, not the Uchenna compound. Absolutely
with
not.
Hood's the same mannerisms? Ma'am.
Yes, I would rather take my chances with Cousin It than... Or Uncle Festus. That could be an escape route. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I could seduce him and then find my way out somehow. Last one. Spirited Away Bathhouse.
Okay.
Or Gracefield House from Neverland.
As long as I remember my name, I can get away and Spirited Away.
But that's the thing, you've got to remember your name.
That's one thing.
I don't have as much faith in my memory post-Amsterdam as I used to.
But now we know it's because of your operation, you just absorb everything 10 times faster.
I'm a fucking sponge, it's ridiculous.
You just absorb things 10 times faster than they used to. Like, now we know you can only have like a teeniest of like that much, like a crumb.
Fuck you. I can have more than a crumb.
Are you sure?
Just to buy like a little, like a smidge, like, and then we'll wait for 1 hour, then all right, that's the end of verses. Moving on to red light, green light, gothic situationship. Lovers so toxic, they're eternal. Now, how to play. Each round features one gothic or horror adjacent love interest. You both give your rating, so we both give our rating, amber, red, green, red, amber, or green, and we'll defend our choices. Right, so green, worth it. Amber, I can fix him, her, them, whatever. Red, run before like the next thing.
Okay.
Oh, immediately. So, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I see it working. Amber.
With who?
I say Amber.
Red. My feet would not touch the ground. I will be gone. As soon as, oh, hi, I'm... no. Okay, Dorian Gray.
Which one's that one?
The picture of Dorian Gray. The one who he asked the person he didn't want to grow old, and then the picture starts to get old, and then he stays the same.
Don't think I watched that one.
And then he gets up to all sorts of fun stuff. Amber, because I guess the choice he made at the end. Dracula.
I actually don't hate Dracula's story.
No. Dracula in Castlevania. That is a green man right there. It's a fucking diabolical. No, it's not. I'm assuming that I'm obviously his love interest in it. So
I don't hate Dracula.
Yeah, definitely not. But do I hate the fact that we might both be bad people? Yeah, maybe, but then I'm a bad person as well. Or I'm like pure as whatnot, like his wife in Castlevania, and has the heart of gold, and like I'm willing to forgive all sorts of atrocities that he's committed because after he met me, he changed.
Did he now?
He did. Until he died. Until she died, sorry.
Okay.
My man gave them a year to get the fuck out, and they didn't listen, and then he fucked them up. Well deserved. Poor woman was just helping them out, and then the burn. Oh god, Anyway, the Phantom from Phantom and the Opera. I'd say Amber.
I don't hate him either.
Yeah, Amber. He's passionate, he's talented. I mean, there's a slight kidnapping problem, but who cares? He's kidnapping me anyway, and I like it, so, you know. This is not a... I'll call the police.
That was book talk.
Oh, have you seen Interview with a Vampire?
It's on my watch list, but I haven't watched it yet.
Let's see. Hannibal Lecter.
Red.
He doesn't see anybody as anything apart from, unless you're Will, but definitely red. The Beast in Beauty and the Beast.
Don't hate him either. I mean, he was just a lonely man.
Amber. Yeah. Gomez Adams.
He's a green
Flag all the way around.
All the way.
I mean, obsessed husband.
Romantic gestures.
Perfectly in line. Dances. You know.
Very respectful.
Rich. What's there to hate? Great father.
Very attentive as well.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to anime edition. Sukuna. Red.
Green. Because you know I love Sukuna. He's a king!
This man will chew you and spit you out.
Maybe that's what I want.
Tell them that's book talking. Tell them.
Don't take me seriously.
Sebastian Michaelis.
Of like
Black Butler.
Green.
Yeah.
Love the Sebastian.
Yeah, he's very attentive.
Good. Wait,
he gets the work done. Yeah.
Goodness.
Have you seen Helsing? Muzan.
Come on. He's a red.
Absolutely.
There is no version of Muzan. Well, even when he shapeshifts into be like a woman, that is a green flag.
Your favourite? Jhene Gasai.
You know, green.
I guess she loves to a fault. I guess.
There is nothing that I can do that she will not see. I'm doing it for the betterment of me and her.
That is twisted, but I hear you. And lastly, Kaname.
From Vampire Night. I'm going to assume I'm not Yuki in the situation. I'm not his like relative.
No, you're his lover. That's the whole premise of this whole thing, mate.
If I wasn't Yuki, it'll be a green. But because I know I'm Yuki, it's an amber.
Guy is a master manipulator as well, you know. Amber. Okay, moving on to pop culture version. Wednesday Addams.
She's too black and white for my liking. Amber.
Edward Cullen.
Because I like the series is a green. He's very obsessive over Bella.
Yeah, fuck her though. I guess he eventually does.
Yeah.
Okay. Harley Quinn and the Joker.
They're very twisted. At the beginning, I'd say green, but because I know their story, amber. It's just a tragic story.
And last but not least, who should I go for?
Batwoman, Catwoman.
So you're reading a book called Lights Out.
Yeah, Simon bought it for me.
The man
I'm on chapter 4.
Josh. Green, red, or amber?
Josh is the one who wears the mask, isn't he?
Is the main character, the main male character. Because I read the book.
You finished it already?
It's came out like there's more.
I'm sorry. He's a stalker.
He is a stalker.
I'm going to put him as green so far from what I've read. But he did, like, you know...
I guess his interest is...
narrow.
Pure. Or genuine. Not pure, genuine.
Huh?
So, I guess, yeah. But yeah, when I saw the book, I was like, oh, look, check you out. Venturing into the dark side, eh? It's a series, just in case you're interested. I'm just saying. It's not about the same characters, though. It's like...
different people each time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's it for the episode. Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Anything else? Recommendations. I'm catching up on things I haven't watched in the past. Because we both know, like, I had a very sheltered childhood. So there's things that I haven't watched, such as, like, Kill Bill, which I watched recently.
Right.
There's also, like, Pulp Fiction, which we watched, like, a couple of months ago. So I'm doing a catch-up on fan favourites or, like, pop culture favourites.
Like popular things, yeah.
that I might have missed out on. So recommendations on such things. Yeah.
No, fair play. I actually have a list of films as well that I need to catch up on and watch. I need to watch Bulgonia. It's a new film, Emma Stone. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, this is good. This looks good. Yeah. So, and there's another one that Tessa Thompson is also in as well. That one's got me curious too. What else? What other films am I? Oh, I still need to watch the Chainsaw Man movie as well.
I haven't seen it. My brother says it's great, so I need to make time for it at some point.
Yeah. I might be seeing it next week at some point. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But yeah, that's everything. Right. Let us know if you enjoyed this episode. Like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And
until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.